this afternoon, jurors in the Dontae Morris murder trial watched the dramatic dashcam video of two Tampa police officers being killed. Morris is charged with killing officers Jeffrey Kokab and David Curtis, but has already been sentenced to life in prison for another murder. Our Carson Chambers is covering this trial. And Carson, I understand the prosecution wasted no time at all pinning the officers' deaths on Morris, right?
Well, Wendy, prosecutors came out of the gate at top speed. They finished out their day the same way, showing jurors that dash cam video of the double shootings. We could not actually see the video. The video screens were only facing the jurors. There is a court order barring us from putting that on television, and we would not, out of respect for the families anyway. But I can tell you, I did listen to the audio. You could hear Officer Curtis's voice on that tape from that night, July 29th, 2010, and Dontae Morris sat there and he listened intently too.
And that same evidence will tell you that that vicious, cold-blooded killer is sitting in this courtroom today. He's sitting right over here.
Dontae Morris could face death if convicted.
Their bodies haven't hit the ground, and this guy's tripping over them, the defendant, trying to get away.
The state's case against Morris took shape today in a Tampa courtroom, leaping out at jurors in a flurry of accounts from the night of July 29th, 2010.
Comes up over his shoulder and shoots so quickly, shoots both of these officers in the head.
Tampa police officers Dave Curtis and Jeff Kokab never had the chance to arrest Morris 3 years ago during a traffic stop. 2 gunshots at close range left them lying in a heap on 50th Street. Widow Kelly Curtis still managed to smile on the stand when she identified her husband's penmanship.
Do you recognize the handwriting on that notebook?
It's his handwriting.
That's Officer David Curtis's handwriting.
Yes, it is.
Officer Curtis left the notebook on the front seat of his cruiser with Morris's name on it, and there were other eyes watching too. A police dashcam video captured the double shooting on tape. The defense hinted the manhunt that followed was for the wrong guy.
If you can imagine, on June 29, 2010, Dontae Morris's life, this person's life, was turned upside down.
But prosecutors say Morris texted his driver that night, Courtney Brantley, a woman who fled the scene too, telling her to keep quiet and stay loyal. And I can tell you in that courtroom, as the dashcam video played, it was very, very quiet, very, very intense. Corporal Roberts' widow, Cindy Roberts, was there as well, offering support to these officers' widows. And she left the courtroom right before they started to play the video. Live in Tampa, I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Carson. And you can watch every moment of the Dontae Morris trial up until the moment the jury delivers its verdict live on our website at abcactionnews.com. You can also get updates all day long by following @ActionNewsCourt on Twitter.